Hello, I'm wolfmoonthe here. In today's video we are back. You may noticing I'm not at my museum that I'm currently in construction right now, and that's because I'm going to do something different in this video. In the last video we worked on the museum, we updated my Minecraft world and got some of the new blocks as the cinnabar block and the sulfur block in the new sulfur cave. I didn't get in just the slimes. I also got the music disc. And as you can see, I have a lot of materials right here, and that's because I'm going to build a lot of different farms in this video. And I have for a universal tree farm, a mangrove tree farm, an iron farm, and all the different colors of wool that you can get in the game. So I'm going to be building a lot of farms, and I'm also going to be building some of the different farms in the game. Because of all the different projects that I have, I need to step up my production that I have. So I'm going to be building a lot of farms. So yeah. So now I'm actually at the first place where I want to build my first couple of farms. And that is my tree area that I have. And as you can see, I already have some tree farms right here. I have a mangrove. I have a dark oak and pale oak tree farm, and produce me around 54k items per hour. I have a spruce one that produce me around 40,000 spruce wood logs per hour. I have the two different type of crimson and warped stem tree farm over there, and both of them produce me a lot. As you can see, I have a lot of this. I have a small mangrove farm that actually doesn't work a lot anymore. It doesn't produce that much mangrove, so that's one of the reasons why I want to build a new one. And I have my old EonXO4 tree farm, and I have a big bone meal farm too, to produce all the bone meal that I have for the area. And I have a what's it called? It's the rooted dirt farm. That's basically, it's fine. It gives a lot of rooted dirt power, and it gets some wood and all that. But yeah, this is the area where I want to build my two new tree farms. So let's get to building. Okay, second try. I have built it one more time. I tear the entire thing down and then I just like rebuild it. And now I'm going to see if it actually works. This is a good sign. What the heck? What? Okay, oh yeah, that's the bone meal. It probably stole that. I think I'm going. I think I should be standing here. And let's see. It didn't do anything. Oh. Why didn't it do anything? What the heck? It should have done something. Shouldn't it? Should have done something. It took the bottom one. Is it because I'm missing something? Am I missing some? Give me like 5 minutes, I'm gonna come back. Oh my fucking god, man. I tried to fix it and then it broke on me. Ugh, I don't want to work on this thing anymore. I don't care. Fuck this. I don't even know what the fuck is wrong with this thing. Ugh. It broke on me again. What the fuck is this? I don't give a shit. Yeah, that was like basically. I don't want to work on that tree farm anymore. Like, where's all my bone meal at? Is everything should not be. Oh my god, how fast does this? Oh, give me this. I don't even want to work on it anymore. I'm gonna go work on a different project. I could care less about this farm. Farms actually annoys me. Why are there only like a small amount of bone meal in these? Pow. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take a break because I don't really want to play right now. Okay, I want to play, but I don't want to work on that thing anymore. So let's do something different before I lose my mind. So yeah, I'm at the new area where I want to build the next farm, and if you cannot guess it, I want to build a sheep farm. I already have one, but it's super slow and doesn't really give me a lot of materials. So I have enough materials here to build 64 of ENX04's wool farm, and that means this is 64 or is it more? 64. It's more than 64. It's like 96 of ENX04 wool farm, and that means I'm going to build 6 of each of the different colors. So that means I need around how much do I need? 96 sheep per color. I have the area and the mined out area for where I want to build it. I have the schematic of it, and it's right here basically. Yeah, it's this monstrosity, and I only built half of it because I need to afterwards get all these trapdoors when I have the sheep in down and have some, I think, glass on top. So I'm going to build half of it and then going to do the other part afterwards. But this is basically like the entire sheep farm I'm going to build. I'm going to build a tree farm, but I'm just going to do that later, probably off camera. I don't really know, but yeah, let's get to build this sheep farm now.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
over halfway, and as you can see, I only need around 6 more colors till I'm done, and I am just going to say this farm is too overpowered. I've collected wool since I started this build, and I've just gotten so much wool. It's absolutely insane. The farm produces around 64,000 items an hour, and that's with all the different colors, so it's combined. So around 4,000 wool of the of one color per hour. Just fly up again. There's just so much wool I just collected, and it keeps coming. I've also done the next color of sheep, and there is a total of 72 sheep here, and that's just for one row of farms, so that's a lot. Each row takes me around an hour to build, so this is around 10 hours of work already. Oh, so that's a lot. I'm not even done yet. This farm's too fast. It's so good. Yeah. Load all that goddamn wool. It's fantastic. I love it. It's nice. So let's finish this wool farm.
We'll go through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays, and on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highways.
Now I'm actually done building, and this has taken me over 20 hours to build, and for a farm this scale, it's actually pretty good for 20 hours. I didn't show me building this storage system because I forgot to record. I've already gotten 2 shulker boxes of every color for wool, and that's nice. That's really good. And that was actually while I was filling it up, the chest up with shulker boxes, and this chest up with shears, so actually fills up every single dispenser that are in this farm up. And it's taken me around, I think, I think 18 stacks of iron blocks to actually fill it up. And I have some extra shulker shells and shulker boxes for future when I'm going to build in this area, because I think I want to build a nice looking area and a massive house around this thing, or something, or a mountain. I actually don't know. But I know I want to build something right here, and when that comes, I have plenty of iron and shulker box to fill this area up. And I actually, some shulker box actually came through again. Nice. But yeah, now I want to clean this entire area up, because I have a lot of shulker box filled up with the different types of color of wool, and there's 12 different types because I stopped at the last 4, and that was like purple and the blue colors, because there was just coming too much wool at the same time, so I just stopped there. So yeah, a little of the overflow for the farm. So yeah, I'm gonna clean that up and I'm gonna come back afterwards. Now I am at the next area, and that's because I want to be building a mushroom farm. But I don't want to be building one of those. I want to be building a mushroom stem farm. For the brown blocks, if I can find a great design for the wet one, I will build one too. But yeah, not much to say, but let's build that farm now.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go
So now I've built 2 mushroom farms, and I built a mushroom stem farm, and I built a brown mushroom farm. And I ran this farm for around 10 minutes and got almost a double chest filled up with brown mushroom, and I got around 6 stacks of mushroom stem. This farm I ran for 2 minutes and got 3 stacks of mushroom stems. That's absolutely insane. But also only goes for mushroom stems, so you just stand here and mine straight up with a diamond or a netherite axe with silk touch and efficiency 5. So yeah, its basically only purpose is for mushroom stems. I couldn't find one for the red one, so I'm still on the search for that. But until I find that, let's get some new materials and build another farm. So now I cleaned my chest monster up and put everything into shulker boxes. While I was doing that, these two were running, making endless supply for these 2 new mushroom farms. And I got around a shulker box of red mushroom and 2 shulker boxes of brown mushroom. And they are actually still running, because I can just leave this area and come back. They don't break. So that's nice. But yeah, I just want to show that. Back to the video. So now I'm at my next area where I'm going to build my next couple of farms, and that's actually my flower farm. And there's 5 more flower farms that I actually need to build to have each of the different flowers in the game. I'm also going to build a massive bone meal farm that's going to produce me 41,000 bone meal per hour. And I have all the different materials for the farms. You can see I have 6 flower farms, but that's because I want to build one in the swamp area too, so I'm also going to go over there. And these are the flowers I'm actually missing. For some reason I can't find this flower anywhere in this area, even though there's a spot over here somewhere. I can actually find here. I tried to bone meal this area and there was basically only coming these orange ones, so I don't actually know why. So if any of you know why there is not spawning or any of the Lily of the Valley, please let me know, because I don't know if I need to go to another biome or an area. So yeah. And each of these flower farms produce around 14,000 flowers per hour. And you can see it stains itself with actually all the seeds. So it gets infinite bone meal basically. It's almost my own design. I think I found this flower farm on YouTube. I can't actually remember where I found it. And then I just modified it for my own needs. So I did a little bit extra, put some extra hoppers and all that. Because it basically just had, I think, a chest right here something, so I made a little bit of a storage system for it. And this actually also close to my sheep farm that I actually built, and my wood farm, because the wood farm is over there and my sheep farm's a little bit over there, so that's kind of close. And I also want to build in this area one day, but until that, I think we should start building.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side. My love.
Now I'm done with the last flower farm. I mean, I actually have every flower farm in the game. So I can actually grind each of the different flowers and mean I get each of the different colors basically from all the different flowers. So that's actually super nice to have in my world, and I've built it in my Halloween area because I think that was like the best spot, because I'm also going to be building here one day. So yeah, it was just like the best option to do. Oh, to build it right here. So, and you may also noticing I've built it a little bit further down at the ground because I want to build something, a hill one day here, with a house that actually sells these kind of flowers, or actually just sell flowers in that kind of order, like death flowers and all that. So, yeah. You may be noticing how I'm keeping up with all the different farms that I want to build, and I basically don't. I just have this house with every block or item I can actually grind in this game in an item frame. And I'm actually super happy about all these different farms that I have here. Then you may notice there are a couple of farms that I don't have here, like my mangrove wood farm, because I'm not happy about that, it's too slow. My bartering farm and all that, because it's still too slow for my liking. So I never put them here because I'm not happy about them. And you may noticing some of the new ones I actually built. My sheep farm, my brown mushroom farm, my mushroom stem, some of all the different flowers. And that's because I'm actually really happy about those farms, because they produce me a ton of materials, more than I actually need. And that's actually what I want of the different kinds of farms. A farm that will produce me so many materials that I don't really have to AFK all the time, and I can just focusing on the one thing that I want to do, and that's actually building. So that's one reason. And I have around 108 different items slash blocks that I can actually grind or AFK to. I'm actually super happy about the amount that I'm getting. And I think the next farm we should actually build is a wheat farm. So I get a lot of mud, and I can get a lot of the hay blocks because I'm building with that too. So yeah, let's get all the materials and start building that. Now I've got all the materials for 4 wheat farms. I don't know if I'm going to be building 4 or just 1 or 2. I may see. But you also notice that I actually have a wheat farm right here. But this farm never actually worked to begin with. It never gave me a single piece of wheat the entire time that I had this wheat farm. And I actually also stand AFK here to like just see if it got me, and it got none. And the new one I'm going to be building is an LA wheat farm, so it's going to be using the LAs for like the collection and the typical villagers that you normally use. The size of this wheat farm is also going to be a lot bigger, because this is kind of small compared to the one that I'm actually going to be building. If I do this, put it into place, this farm is just a lot bigger and a lot larger in the scale, and it's actually also, it's a 2-layer wheat farm. So be building 4 of them is going to be a big task to do. So I don't know if I'm going to be building 4 or just 1 or 2. I may see, but yeah. That's the idea I have. So the one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to be cleaning all this up. If I do something like this, and now I've cleaned up an entire area. I actually also dug out a little bit of a hole for where the storage system is going to be for the seeds and the wheat. So yeah, there's not a lot more to say. Then let's build this wheat farm. So now I'm actually finally done, and this has taken me around 4 or 5 hours to build this entire area. It wasn't actually that long. And we have gotten a lot of wheat already. I have basically a shulker box in here. I have four and a half shulker boxes right there. Like another 3 shulker boxes there, and then the last one, which I'm actually just finally built done, has already gotten me 1.5 stacks basically, so that's actually a lot. So yeah, I'm finally done. Let's get to like the next project or something. Now I'm thinking I'm actually going to clean up a little bit because I have a lot of things here and I want to get a lot of wheat with me back home to my storage system. So I'm thinking I'm going to clean up this entire area. So I'm just going to do that fast and come all the materials for the next farm that I'm going to be building, because I need a lot of glowing ink for future episodes and actually also for future projects in my world. And the space where I'm going to be building that glowing ink farm is actually here. I chose this specific place because I actually want to build like a drawing kingdom / area one day down here, and there's a lot of space, so I have a lot of building opportunities to do, and actually going to try a lot more and get a little bit out of my comfort zone when I'm going to start this project one day, when I actually get to that point, if I ever do. So yeah, I'm going to be building the farm right here, so I think we should start building this farm now. So now I am done with the glowing ink farm, and that's actually been running while I've drained some water around the area and got me 41 glowing ink. This farm is kind of slow. The fastest one gives you around 1,000 per hour, I think. But I still have a lot of water to drain, so I'm going to drain in future episodes. I have this one basically on top of the one that I had. I drained this one over here. It took me around like an hour or something to drain. There's still a lot of water over there, but I think it's so far away from the farm that it doesn't even affect it. I just need to remove all of this water, and there's a lot. But I'm going, actually no, there's not a lot. There's a good amount. I'm probably going to remove that like off camera, I think, so it doesn't bother me a lot because I don't need a lot of this right now. If I really need a lot of this, I will probably remove the water straight away when I get to the point. So for now it's actually fine. It doesn't affect me in any way. But because of that, the farm is kind of slow and doesn't give you a lot. So I'm probably going to do that. I'm probably also going to remove a ton of water in some of the different areas that are. Because if this doesn't produce me enough, I'm probably going to build another one of these in this area. So yeah. But this was basically it for this video. This video is already over half an hour long and I don't want to bore you to death, so I'm pretty much going to end it here. There was like still one farm that broke on me, like the tree farm. I still have nightmares about that. But overall, I actually think this video is pretty good, and I got a lot of different materials that I want to get, like wool, flowers, wheat, and the ink. And that's actually going to use in some of the different upcoming videos I'm going to do. I still have my museum to do, so I'm probably going to work on that as the next thing. But the different projects after that is basically going to use a lot of different flowers and all that, so tune in for that. But yeah, I don't have a lot more to say, but bye everyone, wolfmoonthe out.